Hey there, this is Soul and Cyrix with a quick look ahead at the new Switch games destined to be on the shelf for the weeks of May 13th through May 26, 2018.
For USA cartridge region collectors, starting off with Tuesday the 15th, there are two titles. The long-awaited Battle Chasers from Airship Syndicate and THQ Nordic. Battle Chasers is based on a comic book from back in 1998 published by Image Comics and Wildstorm Studios. This game was brought to life partially by a Kickstarter campaign that launched back in September of 2015, and within about a month raised over $850,000. The game's release has gone through a small history of being pushed back, and although there have been multiple sightings of some retailers breaking the street dates over the last couple of weeks, it's finally officially here. If you're one of the lucky ones like us, you might have gotten in on the Amazon price era, which saved you an additional $6 beyond the price membership savings, retail price $39.99.
Also releasing Tuesday is a port of a somewhat infamous Wii U game, Hello Kitty Cruisers. From Maestro Interactive and Rising Star Games, this game was considered one of the most rare and expensive games for the Wii U, and although it received mediocre reviews at best, the rarity drove up the price to what most would consider ridiculous numbers. At times, you could find listings reaching upwards close to $300. Well, for better or for worse, the game is making its way to the Switch. Take the wheel as one of your favorite Sanrio friends and see if you can grab that first place flag starting Tuesday. Hello Kitty Cruisers retails for $39.99.
Friday the 18th sees yet another port from the Wii U, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition from Koei Tecmo and Nintendo. Brings us a revitalized classic hack-and-slash Warriors game, which was originally released back in 2014. Don't confuse this game as your traditional Zelda game, however. Warrior-style games are quite different from the traditional RPG line. On top of the slightly improved graphics, the Switch version seems to be a bit brighter and obviously more defined. The Definitive Edition includes the DLC and content from both the Wii U and 3DS versions. Additionally, there will be some new costumes and possibly some surprises in store. You can pick up Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for $59.99 retail.
Moving out to Tuesday, May 22nd, there are two more titles coming at you. First up is the Mega Man Legacy Collection 1+2 from Capcom. As a big fan of retro titles, we're quite excited to see the classic Mega Man collection make its way over to the Switch. Unfortunately, only the first part of the collection, games 1 through 6, originally from the NES, are on the physical cartridge. Games 7 through 10 are available for download only, though the box does come with a code for the eShop, so you better make sure that you've got some room on your SD card. This is a bit of a disappointment for collectors, but we're still glad we can put at least something for this collection on the shelf. This collection retails for $39.99.
Also on the 22nd is the third entry in the Bit Trip Runner series, Runner 3 from Choice Provisions and Nicholas. Of all games to come in these 2 weeks, this may end up being a bit of a dark horse. The Bit Trip series brings some seriously fun action, and if you've not yet played a game from this series, I highly recommend it. On top of the standard run and jump action, there will be some really great additions such as vehicles, new playable characters, and Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario, and the role of the narrator. Nicholas has a tendency to knock their releases out of the park, so don't wait on the game. Runner 3 will be available for $39.99 at retail.
If you're looking to pick up some other titles outside of the USA region, there are a few notable mentions coming up in the EUR region.
Available in Germany on the 15th, you can pick up Tiny Troopers Joint Ops XL. This is brought to you by Market Technic and available for €31.99.
The 18th will see two releases out of the UK. First up is Super Chariot, a newly remastered version of Chariot which was originally on the Wii U. Super Chariot retails for £24.99.
Also coming in the 18th in the UK is Little Nightmares Complete Edition. For some reason, the USA region's physical version seems to have been cancelled, with listings being deleted and orders from retailers in the US being cancelled. The game, however, is being released both in Japan and Europe regions. Available at retail for £34.99.
That wraps it up for this one shot. Be sure to tune in to the upcoming podcast with special guest JF Major from Tribute Games, the developers of Mercenary Kings and Flinthook. Until next time, this is Soul.
And this is Cyrix. Thanks for listening.